Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to Shantae. Again, one of these games that like turns off the music once you click off of it. Annoying, but it's one of those you just have to deal with occasionally. I did notice something as well when I launched the game. When you load up the game, like I always put games in windowed mode because I don't like having. I've got quite a large screen. It's a cheap monitor, but it's a large monitor. And so having the game like at like full screen takes up way too much physical space in the real world for me. Like looking at the fireball in the top left and the fucking money in the top right is like I couldn't see them both in my eye line at the same time kind of thing. It's not like a giant screen, but it's big enough that it would be uncomfortable. But regardless, because of that, I open up a window and I open up in window mode. And obviously, in anything on Windows where you open it up on windowed mode, it has the taskbar at the top. You know, the minimize, maximize, X turn off thing. And at the top left, you see the program name. And I noticed with this game that when you load the game, for a split second, and I do mean just for like a split second, I can't quite see it, but you just catch it. It says, what does it say? I put it down. I think it says at the title bar, "What the fuck engine?" W2F engine, I think it says. Short for what the fuck, obviously. I don't know if it's me misreading it. I think it says that. I can't quite tell though. Then it turns that off and it loads up. It just says Shantae Risky's Revenge. So I don't know. That maybe it's a fun little quirky thing about the game. I don't know. But yeah, there was just something weird I noticed. It's been a little while since I last played this game as well. Been like 2 weeks or something. Thing is, I don't like to have have a game not currently going on my channel. So like if I'm playing a long game, I usually have like 2 games going at the same time, and I don't like them ending at the same time because you get a weird break where it's like I struggle to make like choices and such. And so because this game seems like it's gonna be really short, I kept starting up other games to get another game going while I'm still on this one. And that ended up not working out properly as well. No, I'm just like complaining about complete nonsensical shit that doesn't even fucking matter. But yeah, this game is quite short. I remember it being really short when I was younger. Smooth and sharpens. Zombie latte with egg. Do I have that? Aren't I supposed to give it to the brothers or something? Oh yeah. I'm trying to remember now what I was doing. Yeah. What's the map button? Oh, there isn't one. It's literally a map menu. Oh yeah, I remember there was controls were weird. There you go, select. So I need to travel to the very top right area, I think. And that'll be where the guys are who want the... Yeah, the weird... the coffee they want. Okay. I currently have monkey and elephant transformation. God, these controls are weird. You. Okay. Oh, this is confusing. Whatever. Okay. Let's get going, shall we? Yeah, I remember you. There's a second one behind you. Okay. I'm slowly remembering what the hell we were doing. Yeah, didn't we get to a thing of like needing the monkey ability? Oh, wait. Come on, get out of here. Yeah, I can't remember. Okay, so what is the... That's you. I'm gonna go this side first. Yeah, that's how I do it. Good, I remember you back. Okay, yeah, you guys are really fucking annoying. It's all coming back to me now, slowly. Can't kill you. Okay, remember something to use for that. I have my magic after I better make use of it. I say as I don't make use of it. What's a sprout? There we go. Okay, Jesus Christ. Or you wake up. Was that? Morning already? Yes. Time to clock in. Got it. Okay. So, We should be right next to where we need to go. I see you there. Cautiously move forward to this house. What's this? There you are here. Look who's back. Wasn't sure you'd keep your end of the deal. Whatever, here's your lousy drink. Give latte. A latte? That's a chick's drink. Well, you remembered Poe's egg anyway, so at least he'll shut his gab. It smells wonderful. You can tell where the foam ends and the scrambled eggs begin. Ugh. I guess it probably wouldn't be that far from, because sometimes when I make, like, ramen, because I do enjoy ramen on occasion, what I like to do, I don't like having, like, a whole egg in ramen. Like, a lot of people will just, like, crack a raw egg into their ramen, just, like, so the whites just barely starts to cook properly. Or it's never, like, properly even. It's always weird to me. So what I usually do is I, like, crack the egg into a separate cup, whisk it so it's, like, more, like, so it's fully mixed. And then I'll pour it into the still cooking broth right near the end. So it just cooks for, like, a few seconds, like, you know, for, like, 5 seconds or like that. And then I'll take it out and eat it like that. That tastes good to me. And so I guess it wouldn't be that far. If like your drink's really foamy, probably like that. Like poached. It's not technically poached egg. Poached egg is like whole egg cracked into boiling water. I'm not even sure what you'd call what I fucking do. You got plastic explosive. Wait, did I skip anything? Fuck, I don't know. Is pressing star instead of select skipping stuff? I don't know. Oh boy, it's a blob. What am I supposed to do? Sculpt my way in? It ain't clay. No, I don't think I skipped anything. That's enough plastic explosive to blast his wimpy door into next week. All you need now is a detonator. Just C4, basically. I don't even know what that is. Just stick this wad on the Baron's door. Hit it with an electrical spark and stand back for the fireworks. This had better work. Yeah, pressing start skips, so I skipped something halfway through there. I got the gist enough to make sense of it all. I actually really like the design of Watchtop's Brothers. It's pretty cool. Thank you. You fucking... I do not like these bat things. Okay. No. So I have to try. I do still have to travel like halfway back. Well, better get started then. Yeah, I've got you guys. Yeah, I've actually been quite enjoying myself recently. I've new episode of Space King's come out, so I'm rewatching that. Space King is absolutely fantastic. I love it. I know it's based on the Warhammer. I was never a Warhammer person growing up. Didn't have that kind of community where I could get involved in that. Plus, figures and stuff are like wildly too expensive. I mean, like insane. Even when I was younger, they were insanely priced. But I always liked like the design, the direction, that kind of stuff. I wish I could have gone into it more. But Space King has kind of like filled that niche for me. Because even though it's based on Warhammer, it's still technically its own thing. So you don't need to understand any Warhammer stuff going into it. That was all good. And I've been thoroughly enjoying it. So what was it? We're on episode 4 now, I think. The Christmas episode. I don't know why episode 4 is the Christmas episode. I get it from in terms of timing, because Christmas is just around the corner. But it's weird having episode 4 be the Christmas episode. It was a play on like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. A lot of fun, good stuff. Any criticism of the show so far, though? I got two criticisms of the show. One is just that in the one is just this show does do a pretty poor job of explaining things at times. Like it, especially in like the first episode, it's like if you go into the show new, they do nothing to explain what the fuck a globulus is, and it's kind of confusing for a lot of people. And it's not just that, like even knowing what the fuck a Star Defender is in their universe was itself like a relatively confusing thing. The Star Defender is just like the name of like they're like the people in red armor, basically. They're like entire squadron thing. I think I'm not even 100% sure. They're like not very clear on that. So if they could like make it like more clear what the fuck anything actually is while the show's going on, that'd be great. The other complaint is just I wish there were more Monster Girls in it, because I like my Monster Girls. There was a big Monster Girl in the first episode, and there hasn't been another one since. I want to see more. I'm a heretic, damn it. I like alien girls. What can I say? This is the place. Stick the plastic explosive here? Yes. That does it. Now all we need is a bolt of energy. So I'm guessing it wants me to use... No, not that. This. A horrible aim, but I think that's the right idea. There we go. Let's use you. I actually do have spare items to use. Okay. Let's go. Actually, no, let's save again. Might as well. It'll save you time if I die. I think this is the last dungeon, isn't it? I don't have a proper swing move yet. Does the eye thing change where we're going? So facing left, room of pooled water. Up. It does. Noted. No, I can't climb on these? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Shantae's old sprite, yeah. It's still weird how they use the wrong sprite art for that. Can't go there anyway. You're just wearing a different outfit while climbing. So right. I can't jump out of the dash halfway through, so actually it's too strong for this. So I have to go down then. Okay, I can't do that. It's the room with the climbing chains I need to. I find it funny as well, like in regards to the Space King. It's something that's been very amusing to watch as the show goes on. The entire point of the show is it's supposed to... Oh god, you're fast, okay. What the fuck? Can I crush you like that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, half the point of the show is it's supposed to be like a stereotypical like boys show. Like classic like no girls allowed, boys like club kind of thing. And it's very upfront about that. Girls can like watch it, obviously, if they want to fucking watch it. They of course they can, but still, it's like for boys primarily, and it's very unapologetic about that, which is good because there's a bunch of stuff for girls these days, and there's literally fuck all for boys. It's good to have that occasionally. But because of that, one of the characters in particular is used to showcase that attitude a lot. Hatemonger. He's the blue guy in the show, and like he even has like entire like little like mini-sodes to himself, like just like a 1 or 2 minute things between each episode. And in one of them, he has a little preach about why girls are not allowed to be part of the Star Legion or whatever they call themselves. And it's all fun, it's all funny jokes and shit. And he ends up shooting a fictional female Star Defender that's, he even says, is non-canon in the thing. But what's very amusing to me about this whole thing, it's one of those things that is just like, it kind of reveals something about women in general people really should be paying more attention to, is this character who makes it very abundantly clear he does not like women and even kills a woman in the show. It's saying he does not like them for no other reason. Guess which character is the most popular character among women? The actual creators of the show said it themselves. Like out of all the characters, Hatemonger is the most popular character among the female viewers by far. It's not even close. Like, it's one of those things that's just, it's endlessly amusing to me. And it kind of reveals stuff about women that you're not supposed to know, but it's kind of obvious the more you think about it. I know I will not be going into details, you can figure that out for yourself. Yes, I would like to save. Ooh, what are you? Hey, what the fuck? During a cult? What is this? I'm very glad I got the hair attack speed increase. That's been very useful. Wait. No, okay. The other thing as well is this kind of highlighting the could already change up build chance for quite a lot in this dungeon. It really highlights as well, like having this show to like compare to. Really highlights as well how a lot of mainstream media is designed basically by and for women these days. Even shows are like meant for boys are basically designed by and for women. And it's become very evident, especially with shows like the new Adventure Time spin-off. Because Adventure Time itself was supposed to be basically just a boy and his dog goes on funny adventures kind of thing. That's the first 2 seasons. That's how it was designed. But then the creator of the show was basically slowly forced out of it. And the show got taken over and became basically just a really preachy, pretentious, sniffing its own arsehole, farty crap. I really don't like later Adventure Time. It's really bad. It's like a show for people to feel mature about themselves as they watch, even though it was designed for like 12-year-olds. Well, that got us a... Yeah, it's one of us. Yeah, the show got its own spin-off, and some clips from that has not been very kind to it. The spin-off is just like... In the actual show, there was like an episode where the bad guy, Ice King, did like a fan fiction of the main two characters, where just everyone was gender swapped. It was just supposed to be like a parody of fan fictions where everyone is gender swapped. It's literally just like a joke about the show. But they decided to take it literally, and now the spin-off is basically just that show as like a proper done thing, kind of defeating the entire point of the thing being a joke. And the whole thing is basically just, you put him out of teen drama, but teen drama featuring adult characters. Like Fiona, the girl character, is like currently at a story arc going on where she cheats on her boyfriend and is basically just making excuses about it, despite the fact that she's a 30-year-old woman in the show. And like it's that kind of like just teen whiny cry crap. It's really bad. It generally is. Okay, I don't get what the eye opening and closing thing is for. But having like that and Space King coming out at the same time, it's really adding fuel to the criticism. Because people have something directly to compare to. People are really not liking the way a lot of this stuff is going. Oh, whatever. I think the worst part, though, for me... Turn around. The worst part for me, though, is whenever any show gets criticized these days, you always get like a legion of people saying something along the lines of, "Oh, you've outgrown this stuff," or "A show's just not for you." But like, you can't say you've outgrown it if there's like stuff that you're still enjoying for the same audience. Okay, where the hell have I come across a... locked door? No, fucking monkey. Yeah, mini rant over. So if I open... Actually... let's go in here. This is easier so I can test it. It's just a hallway. I open... all at the end is a battle room. Like, does the eyes change like the next door down or something? Yeah, it just kind of goes to show, like, unfortunately these days, a lot of cartoons, a lot of Western animation has been taken over by a lot of people who... no, it doesn't work that way, okay. Has been taken over by a lot of people who seem to want to just use every piece of media they can. Basically be their own personal, like, therapy session or whatever. Do you feel that? It feels like the show, right? Every cartoon you watch is just the show writer's personal therapy session. Damn it. In there. X, then select, then it's X select X. So X select X. Okay. I just kind of wish the shows these days just had some more variety to them, to be honest. So what do I do then? Can I even go back down? If that's what the game wants me to do? I can't go down, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Select. There's something different about this door. There's a skull above it. I don't know what that is. And there was nothing here, wasn't there? It's just the exit. Okay, let's try this again. So, right. Takes me up here. So I expect I can get the next key just from whatever's at the top. It's more of an exit than anything else. Down is here, that's where I got the key. Left is the water, and I'm pretty sure on the other side of that, I wouldn't be surprised if over there was the where I came from. Or where I saw the water before. Let's go back to where I transported a monkey. Yeah, here. Anything grab that? No. Essentially, there's two eyes then. Hello. Hmm. And to the right is the chamber of the other key. And to the left is the water pool. So do I just have to make sure both eyes are open? And then can I do this? Because the game introduced the mechanic that changing the direction the eyes are facing changes where the doors go, but doesn't seem to make a difference here. It just says there's something different, doesn't even say what. So and it's not being very clear about what these eyes are doing. If anything, I could be completely wrong. Now both closed. Is it anything different if they're both closed? No, holding down B doesn't dash, just walks. That's the hat. I don't know. I'm actually kind of stumped. I don't think the elephant can go in the water, can it? Like, if I go into the water, surely just, like, transforms me back, right? I think I've already tested that, but I can't remember. I'll test that again. Ooh! Wait, what? I closed. What changed? I open. Because now they're both that. Oh, is it the opposite door is affected? Okay. Let's go to the right first then. So this one is a hallway. So if I close the other eye, that shouldn't be a hallway anymore. Why did he do it like that then? Yeah, okay, okay. Just some free cash, I guess. Sure, why not? Are they deciding to be open or closed? Closed. Yeah, the other thing I've also been like, okay. The other thing I've been tinkering away with as well, which I don't know if it'll go anywhere, but something I'm enjoying, like, just learning about, is tinkering with NES programming, like programming on the old retro console. I haven't got far now, I'm basically just at the point where I've gone to the point where I'm basically just doing hello worlds right now. Go on, I'll go for that. So that's what this store key is for. There we go. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of NES programming. I do have some ideas for some games I would love to try making. Like for the NES. But like I said, I don't know how far I get of it. I've made a bunch of art though. But that much I'm not going to reveal. So I'd probably go nowhere, but something I'm tinkering away with. Just something I'm tinkering away with. The programming for the NES is not easy. Like, when I first learned to program, it was like 10 years ago or something. I learned how to program in JavaScript originally, which is, I do not recommend that at all. Like, that is a terrible way to learn how to program. Because basically, after like, I think 8-9 years, something like that, of knowing JavaScript, basically the ultimate lesson you can take away from learning JavaScript is half of everything you learn is stuff you're not supposed to do. Basically, JavaScript has a bunch of fancy tricks you can do, and like a million ways of doing everything, and like 99% of that is just absolute garbage, and if you do any of it, it's crap. Learning JavaScript is learning how not to use JavaScript. It's an appalling way to learn how to program. But I went from there. I also learned Lua, C, not C++. I've learned how to use C, plain C. And now going down to assembly. I remember this from the previous game. It goes in the direction it's looking. Going down to assembly, it's complicated. But interesting. It's still interesting. Okay, I can see this. Sorry, for a second I thought that was on a timer. So it opens if it goes left or right. So I'm guessing it's like a horizontal or vertical. They both have to be horizontal or vertical. It's something like this. I might be over preparing myself, but I'm going to get a notepad and write down the directions the eyes are facing for this. So if left, where the fuck do we end up? A hanging room. Okay, noted. Turn to monkey. Ooh, I don't think I'm supposed to actually do that. Hey. Another key. So left, led to a key. Just put a tick next to it. Okay. Can't expect it to give me all the leniency, can it? Oh, just there, whatever. That works for me. Okay, so left, right. Further down. Let's see, remove more eyes. Circles there, that's fine. Okay, let's go right, right. Between here. Yeah, I need to turn to monkey anyway. Oh, I could just like... You just whipped all that. How far can I get by just... Okay, select, no, X, select, X. I can live with this one like comes back. Okay. That led me to another key. Put a little tick next to that. The eyes facing together. Locked room. Got the keys for it, but I don't want to go in there just yet. Latch there. See what I can do without going for any locked doors yet. Okay, so next I can go down. Let's go down, down. So I have to pause. I have to pause to write shit down. Led me to a pit. To a key. Write that down. So we've got 3 keys now. Interesting that it's interesting that it let me just fall down into it. Now I have to do the puzzle to escape. It's also interesting that I can like tap for a split second in a direction without Shantae changing direction. There we go. So down, then up would be this weird ass fucking upside down room. Bizarre. Question mark next to that. Okay, last 2 combinations, so up, up. Will lead me to assume another key. Yep. Key. Takes that. Go about these fucking ribbed walls. These things are weird. And last combination is up down. I mean, yeah, I'm very glad I fucking wrote this down. And just went to free stuff. Ooh. Magic Jam! Okay, so up, down, we'll put you over a jar and a tick next to it. Okay, so the other one with the 4th thing, let's go, it was left and right. So eyes splitting away from each other. That puts us in here. This is like a 4 combination. Like, oh god. Okay. God, this is gonna be a fun thing to write down. Let's just move. Let's do that. 0, 0, 0, 0. God. Okay. Now, let's write this down. It might be easier. I go. I'm gonna start everything on up. There you go. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is going to be a lot of combinations. This is like 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. I'm going to calculate how many possible. I don't think I'm going to brute force this. Calc 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. 256 possible combinations. I'm not brute forcing that. Why use left and right to get in? Just try a bunch of seemingly more likely patterns. Facing each other? No. Facing a circle? No. Facing the other way? No. Don't know. Let's go to the locked doors. Maybe they'll give me the password as I look for it. So I need to go make the eyes face each other. That's fine. And hopefully the last key won't be locked behind the password. Hopefully the password will be locked behind the keys. Ah, okay. So we got that down. That's right, down, right, right. So right, right, down, up. And now I make them face each from each other. And it's down, up. Yeah. I think I could drown, can I? No. Yay! And now we get to have a glimpse of this beautiful sprite art again. I do love the sprite art of the Shantae series. They went for a 2D style for quite a while. I think the most, like I said, the most recent game came out on Game Boy Advance, so they're going back to sprite art, which would be awesome to see again. Here approaches my magic fountain. Hello. I sense a restless energy deep inside you. Channel your passion to allow the magic to take shape. For the mermaid dance. Simply hold the dance button and then release it. During a third belly dance move, transformed into a mermaid dance will allow you to explore the ocean depths. To change back, press the dance button. May fortune follow you in your travels. Actually, do you think it's intentional as well? These statues in the background, do you think it's done intentionally? That the line for the brickwork is right on the thigh like that, kind of like they're wearing stockings or something? Nah, probably not, but still. Maybe. Oh, hello. That's Pretty little sprite. No abilities. Unless there's any free dance moves as well, so this is the last one. She just sort of flounders around. Okay, I can't go that way. Is there some specific fish move I need? I need a very specific mermaid ability to get in there. Yeah, I would say I'm not going to worry about 100% in this game. I'll be fine with doing that. I feel it's one of those games where 100% is probably just going to be a bit tedious. So I'll just enjoy it casually. I can do that. I can make that choice. Okay, so not you. You. Nope. Was I wrong with that? I thought this turned into a waterway, didn't it? No, it is on the other side of this. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, okay, I was in here. Up and up. And there's an area right at the start of the dungeon as well. This thing got a bottom half skull. So I imagine that's for that skull door then. Keep transforming is if I'm going to keep the transformation going in the next room. Now we can go in here. And it should be for this, right? No. So do I have to get go through the other mermaid area and get the top half of the skull? Actually, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to Stay for a sec. I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break, so I need to use the bathroom. And I will see you in just a second. And get back to into the action. Okay. That was a full bladder situation. Okay. I definitely had to go. But back to Shantae. Because now... Just over here, right? One of these. You, okay. I love the design of her hair as well. It's like... the way it's all like pulled back into a bun there, but there's still lots of it loose as well. That's a really fucking good sprite. What was that? Did you say something right down here? That's the thing from here. Top half of the skull. Oh, that's the monkey room. Yeah, this. As I swear I have nipples. I think that's funny. The little yellow nipples. Top half and bottom half. You can kind of get away with that with pixel art because it's all vague. It's all left to your imagination. It's not as explicit, so you can kind of get away with stuff like that without people noticing. Which one was it? Up. I mean, it's like if you show like an actual like thing you need to censor, you censor it by pixelating it as well, don't you? So it's kind of everything in the game is pixelated because it's pixel art. And now, Skull Key. It's been a while since I've seen an enemy. Hello, guy. Cackle, cackle. You must be the genie looking for the magic seals, yes? That's right. You have two, and now you're here for the final one. You outsmarted Risky Boots. You're very, very smart. She will never be able to restore the magic lamp now. You are a hero. The townspeople will thank you. Is this a mind game? If you got something to say, say it. But your uncle, he is keeping secrets from you. What do you know about that? What does this lamp do anyway? Information that valuable is not given away for free. But if you have what it takes to destroy your uncle, then you deserve to know the lamp's true power. You might look like him, but you're not my uncle. Give me everything you've got. Okay, noted. You're fucking fast, you know that. Select X, no, X. Then select, then X. Then X. U. Oh, thunder. have to like jump at him as the thing's leaving his hands. Oh, as it hits you. Alright, give me that. And so what now? We're gonna hit like, you're gonna find like your risky boots. And she's gonna be like, oh, you've gathered all the things for me. So now we can like plot twist or something. Select. Okay. That's strange. Now I've got all 3 magic seals. I have expected risky boots to make a grab for them. Now's my chance to get into Uncle Mimic's workshop back in Scuttletown. Wow. Oh yeah, the second I can find some water as well that I can actually dive into. There's an area below here. And I found it. You still attack me now that I'm a mermaid too? Yes. What's all this? Oh, this is weird to look at, all the warping imagery. Just following a wall so I don't get lost. Here we go. Where else can you even go as a mermaid? There are some other water patches to the left and to the far right. I can use a warp scope to go to the far right. Well, I'm not going to go straight to Uncle. Let's go to safe first. Well, there's where Sky would be. Safe, yeah. Yeah, let's find a place to heal up as well. Oh, pardon me. Shopkeep. Let's go for X. Select, yeah. Yeah. Then I have one jam thing. So I can either get Crush Puff, which is an item, Spitfire, Stronger Fireball. I I better even use that one, so let's go for magic fill, I guess. Whatever that did. Your magic meter refills automatically. Ah. How fast? Yeah, I can see it ticking up now. That is nice. Okay. Well, for now, let's go for you. You. Let's grab another potion. Welcome to the import room. Okay, let's go see what Dearest Uncle wants then. But do I actually really want to go exploring a bit more first? Because now we've got the memory transformation, there is a few places. So if I go straight to the left, all the way to the end slowly, then we can teleport all the way to the right. And just travel back that way eventually. Eventually we'll get back. So what's in here? Ooh. Heart holder. Is that the second heart holder I've ever found? I think it is actually. Look at this, like, no music in this area as well. God, it sounds so weird. Press up against all the walls. And there's a sealed thing there. There's basically been like a sealed thing in every single pool of water I've found so far. It'll probably be after the save point then, yeah. Hey, that was close. Oh, right at the back. Okay. Oh, this was so annoying to do the first time. I remember this. I didn't think I did. Could be wrong with that. I genuinely don't remember, actually. The more I think about it, the less I remember it. See a treat. I don't remember what was here. I can do everything other than the mermaid blast. Oh my god, that's gonna be fiddly. Oh, that first. This thing is so fiddly. You have to push back against it straight away. Okay. Let's... Never mind your jump. Music also cut out for some reason. Okay. How much more of this is there? There should be water in here, yeah. Teleported to the left again. Ooh. A golden baby squid? What the fuck is this? Thanks for telling me. A golden baby warp squid. Aww. I have no idea what that does to me. I have absolutely no idea at all what that does. Where can I take you today? I've got 2 other teleport spots which I've never been to, which is interesting. Wait, how many on the map? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I can see. And yeah, I've unlocked 6, so is there a second map that I'm unaware of? Whatever, take me to... Mermaid Cliff, so I can dive to the areas that are right. Over where Roger Thompson's brothers were. Nope. Okay. What are you doing all the way out here on your own little fishies? Another golden baby squid. Yeah, there's nothing else to it. Just these are just things that exist. Plop, 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 plop. There's our game out. Let's get to the right now. Go to the right wall. Let's just put them in the same dungeon, right? Yeah. Okay. So I have no idea what the siren blast, or whatever it is called, is. Yeah, so you're just out here. Yeah, I don't know the siren blast, or whatever its equivalent is. The thing literally. You fucker. The thing that you break whatever those stone pillars are. But there's still like this. Yeah, there's three stone blocks I haven't found. I found, but I can't get through yet. One of which is inside the temple. That's probably just a jam jar, to be honest. And two squids, which I don't know what they're for. So let's just head over to Gramps, I guess. I've actually got a jam jar now. I'll save the jam jar until I get another one that I can get the better upgrade. Thanks, miss. God, I forgot this was a really long path, wasn't it? Oh my god. Okay. Go back to the dungeon. Save guy. Wow, wow, wow. And back in there. Hey. Okay, heal. Cutting a bit too close there. Okay, and we're back in town. Okay. Save guys to the left. And then we'll talk to Uncle. I just realized that's the save sound when those beams are going to. It sounds like oh, it sounds like one of those like circle ships in Star Wars as it's blasting through space. Yeah. Weird. Uncle, dear uncle. Uncle's not here. Okay, if he's not there, I'm not sure where he'd be. Can you tell me? Seagulls again. I love skinny dipping in the far end of Polyp Bay. There's an undersea cave where you can hide if any boys show up. That's great and all, but doesn't really help me here. The memories out by the cliffs are so mean. Why did he behave so? An arrow that pushes me forward. This is just something to the front on it. Yeah. Is Rescuers really going to destroy our town? When I need cash, I usually go naga hunting. I haven't seen much action here in town for a while. Keep pressing up thinking that's going to work. It's not going to do anything. I ate a monkey once. I'm not proud of it. Fascinating. I started dancing from a young age and never stopped. Now it's all I know. I owned a monkey, but a couple of weeks after arriving, he was gone. I wonder whatever happened to that Chubonky Kong. To little Chubonky Kong. Memories up with the cliffs. Why'd they have to be so mean? Oh my gosh, something smells like wet animal. Like wet animal. Sometimes I wish I grew up to be a dancer instead of a jug holder. I don't know, man. You got the you certainly got the hips for it. Seagulls again. The warp pedestals on the far east and far west ends of the ocean are a great way to travel. Has anyone seen Mimic, the Relic Hunter? I have a question about my digital watch. Digital watch? Sure, this one. I've never been to the battle tower, but I hear there are rewards for those who can reach the top again and again. Sometimes I bathe in my own sweat and don't tell anyone. How much do you need to sweat in order to bathe in it? Like, if you think of the smell, I'm thinking of like the logistics. The Mega Pike Ball has 3 balls with blades on them. It's super devastating. The Mega Puff magic can obliterate almost anything. You should try it. Oh, little boy. I haven't seen this part before. My dad told me when I grew up I will like girls. Gross. That's not true, is it? Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's part of life. The highest level of fire magic is the flamethrower. Take that, you monster. Do I have to go to my house? Oh, okay, there you are. Shantae, there you are. I like the way Sky's tits are like waving in the wind. We were looking all over for you. What's going on? Where's Uncle Mimic? You're not gonna like this. We've found a ransom note in his workshop. Oh no. Take a look. Maybe you should sit down. No, please read it. Risky Boots says she took your uncle and will trade his life for 3 magic seals you've got. She's hiding out in the lamp's original resting place. Somewhere east of here. Do you know what she's talking about? Oh, uncle, this is all my fault. East? That means he's over by the mayor's private retreat. Wait, what? The mayor's private retreat is to the left. East, as in... Yeah, east is east is right on the compass. Fucking stutter like hell. Like, I hate it when you can hear your own stutter. It's just really annoying. But yeah, east is to the right. So I guess the map is upside down. So north is down and south is up. Don't be stupid. I would put him near the old boathouse. Yeah, okay, so Bonzo was fucking messing with me there. What kind of moron doesn't know east from west? Please don't argue. I need help coming up with a plan. I can help. Squid Power? Who's this guy? You've got it all wrong. Risky Boots didn't take your old friend. It was that zombie girl. Rotty Tops? She'd never. Besides, why should I believe you? Didn't you explode in a huge stage clear sequence? Hey, don't blame me for putting up a fight. The pirate lady was threatening me and my babies if I handed over my magic seal. She really shook things up and now my kids have run off. Whether you believe me or not, that zombie and pirate are in cahoots, and that's a fact. And this sounds fishy. Why would you come here? Why, to strike a deal, naturally. Miss Boots will be expecting to fight you on her terms, but there's a back door to her hideout that might just give you an advantage. If you agree to save my 3 golden babies, I'll show you how to open the path to Risky's hideout. Either way, she knows I'm coming. What do you guys think? Risky's hideout is underwater. My birds can't do squat for you. You might have to trust this guy. He might be a stinker, but I think he's telling the truth. Okay, you've got yourself a deal. Where do I start? My babies are probably hiding in the undersea caverns close by. One of them has an artifact that will help you enter the back door to Risky's lair. Let's get this done quickly. Uncle Mimic needs me. I guess you're going to choose to work with the squid guy. Better talk to him. But I already went to the far right area and to the far left area. So, and I found 2 golden squids already. You brought back a golden baby. But this fella doesn't have the artifact. Better go find all 3 of them. You brought back a golden baby, but this fella doesn't have the artifact. Better go and find all 3 of them. Maybe I need to go to this particular pool of water? So I originally get into it from the right? Can't even enter there. I don't know what that clonking is. That's just that. It sounds like there's like someone like doing some construction work or something fucking nearby, but it's just a game. This fellow doesn't have the... Right, we gotta find all 3. Fuck, that means I missed one. God, he must be in the pool to the very far left, right? Wait, I don't remember where I got the bloody things. I think I've rolled this again. You do get a flying ability in this game. You got it in the last game. You got like a Harper transformation. That was really good. But here you get Jack Diddley's squat. Oh my god. Fucking, this is actually genuinely annoying. This is annoyingly fiddly. Why do it have to be such like tall, thin platforms? Now I can go. Okay, I got a good routine going. Good job. What are you doing about here? I can't go down there. Yeah, this was this. There was a baby in here. I've already gotten that one. Okay, so I've definitely checked both the areas to the left of town. It's not going to be there. No, not Pumpkin Patch. Mermaid Cliffs. Yes, Mermaid Cliffs. I'm belching a lot right now, aren't I? Okay, now. Yeah, it's you fuckers. We aren't here right now. What the fuck is this squid baby thing? No. I've already been here, right? Yeah. It's like a heart piece or something. So it must then be in the area next to town. So if I go to Lilac Fields, that's probably the fastest way there. I'd like to actually think about it. You just run left. Well, this place got pretty toxic. So it has to be in this area. Oh my god, you guys are... There's a lot of annoying enemies. Basically seem just determined to just be time wasters. Okay, it's got to be in this little pool here then. Nothing to the left, right? Nothing to the right or left. Nothing to the left or right. I've been this way? I don't think I've been this way. Okay, here's a thing. Fucking baby squid. Why do you even have 3 golden babies? Just giving birth to 1,000,000 kids and just roll the dice lucky and got a couple of legendaries or something? Oh my god, okay. So I think the artifact in question is the thing that lets me either dash or bash or shoot something as a siren. And then there's a block I can break in the play area I just was, and there's a block I can break in here somewhere. Here's your stupid baby. You've done it! You found all 3 of my babies! I'm fit to burst! Please don't, we're in public. Whoa, genie girl, a deal's a deal. Come on, kiddos. Whoever has the artifact, give it to the nice lady. No, a little green mermaid with yellow nipples. You got mermaid bubble while swimming as a mermaid. Attack to fire bubbles! With that thing, you can fire bubbles in mermaid form. In addition to blasting enemies, you can just destroy the undersea blockades. Risky's lair is to the east of here, just outside the town in the deepest part of the sea. Just outside the town. She was there the entire fucking time. What are you waiting for? Kick her butt. Take her down hard. I want you to do snap some close-ups. It's time for a showdown. Hold on, uncle. I'm on my way. Well, first is the thing here. Yep. No animation for that. Oh, it actually explodes though, which is interesting. Kill you. It's so interesting what has an animation and what hasn't. It's like I said, it feels very obvious that this game was rushed. There is definitely some weirdities to it. But the fact that you shoot it, it just comes out. There's no animation there. When you kill the fish, that is such a detailed death animation for a fish. It's insane. No exploding animations, that it just shrinks, that kind of shit. Just a huge amount of money. Okay. Well, the only other blockade I'm aware of... That is such a detailed animation for death of the fish. The only other blockade I'm aware of... is the one in the actual dungeon. Where I actually got the memory transformation. I can't be asked right there. I'm pretty sure that's just a jam jar. It's interesting I haven't found as many jam jars as I thought I would. I thought there'd be quite a few more. Okay, let's... Let's go with a health potion. So I can buy 3. Well, if that costs 2, and I'm assuming there's a second form of these as well, that means I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I've got 1 already. So there's like 7 more in this thing. He's in here. Sky's place. No, I don't want to. Whatever. Go here. Now let's go give Rochitops a piece of our mind. Whatever, you can fuck off. Oh, actually, can I? Can't use it outside, okay. They can use it outside, but I can't. Just fuck them, I guess. Should all be in here. Okay, is this like another full dungeon, or is this... Ooh, there's a warp script here. And a save guy. Well, I'm gonna go for another quick bathroom because I've been drinking like way too much. I don't know why I'm quite thirsty today. So I'll get back to this because it seems like I'm so short another teleporter. Whatever. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes just for a quick bathroom break. Alright. Let's jump straight into it. Let's see what this is all about. Two, three. Sunken Cavern. The fucking auto-scroller. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck? Oh, so yeah, these are Rochitops' not Rochitops, these are, Risky Boots' minions. I also like how there's a floor to this cavern. You can clearly see them running along, but then there's gaps in the floor as well. They also just run along. Actually, don't. Like I said, I didn't last stream. Like I played this game when I was still a teenager, I think. But I don't remember this at all. I'm not even sure if I actually beat the game. Now I'm thinking about it. I think I might have gotten lost in the golden squids, maybe? Sorry about the squids or something to do with the eye dungeon, I think is how far I got. Or I did beat it and I just can't remember. It was also nearly maxed out my money as well. Oh, come on, man. This is lasting quite a while. This kind of feels like the last boss from a Kirby game of all things, actually. Because Kirby is kind of infamous for having like no consistency to his final bosses. It often ends in like a shooter or something. Kind of reminds me of that. There we go. Sunken Caverns, Risky's there. So yeah, that's taking me all the way to the actual lair then. Of the last two teleporters. No. Actually. Yeah, okay, whatever. If I find a jam in here, then I'll teleport back to town. Why did it have to be dark? There are torches and everything. Why is it dark? I definitely, I will say, as I was going through this room, I thought for a little while. I wasn't sure if it was the game bugging out on me, I do think it's on purpose. Ho ho ho! Make yourself comfortable, Grandpa. Your genie friend should be arriving any moment. Now, you three. What are you standing around for? You've been paid, now shove off. Hey, the deal wasn't for cash. What about her brains? And our lifetime supply of coffee. Sorry, change of plans. No. Yeah, it ain't worth fighting over. Let's go. I got a feeling things are about to get messy. Yeah. Risky, this is a new low. My Rototos runs off crying. I wanted Shantae's brains. They're never quite clear about that, as far as I remember. Whether or not Rototos actually wants Shantae's brains to like eat like a zombie, or he's just playing into it like a joke. And she's like, "Oh, I want Shantae's brains because I want you to give me Shantae," kind of thing. Turning my friends against each other, it's sick. You've arrived. You could have gone differently, you know. Maybe you should have just handed over those seals in the beginning and saved your friends from such grief. The outcome would have been the same. Now give me those 3 magic seals, and I promise that your uncle can go free. I can't say the same for you. Don't do it, Shantae. You'll use them to unleash the lamp's hidden power. Take them and run. I can't. Risky wins this time. You guys were dragged into this because I was too weak to do my job. It's my responsibility as Guardian Ginny to face this on my own. Give Risky the magic seals? Interesting that it's like, yes or no. Nah. I don't have a choice. I have to do it. Why did it give me a choice there at all? It just gave me a choice, yes or no, and it just said you don't have a choice. Magic seals are mine. Your uncle is free to go. Uncle, go now. But I'll deal with Risky. Get going. Ho ho ho. In a few moments the lamps will be restored to full strength. Its dark power will be mine. It's not over yet. There's still time to stop you. You're certainly welcome to try. Ah, the boat. Men! Throw the steam-powered ocean tinker tub into overdrive. Let's see what this baby can really do. Oh, there you are. Okay. Where does eyeball go? Yeah. Can't open your gob. I do love the way Receiver just lounges around on top of it. Yeah, my boat. You're finished, Risky. Tisk tisk. Gotta keep your eye on the prize, you see. The magic lamp is back in action and ready to rock. You was delaying me. If you still want to know the secret of the lamp, I'll show you. Open wide and say ah. What? What have you done? Do you understand now? The lamp has the power to suck and enslave genies. Once captured, the genie must grant every wish her master desires, no matter how evil. That is what your uncle has been hiding from you. With this, I can turn a genie into a weapon of total destruction. No one will dare defy me. But how could it work on me? I'm only half genie. I'll admit at first glance it seems pretty useless. After all, there aren't any real genies left to enslave. But since you're half genie, I figured why not use the lamp to strip you of your powers? She's right. My magic is half gone. What's left is I'm human. Now let's see how you fare about your special powers. Hear me, genie of the lamp. I command you to appear. Do not hesitate. Yes, like, just all of my magic has now been converted into a new Shantae. Destroy this brat. Don't stop until she's a stain on the floor. I can't transform. Risky will use my magic for evil, and all I have to fight are these items I found along the way. Please be enough. Okay, monkey. Come on. Okay, what I want to do is I want to switch to you, actually. There's no point in me, like... you... No idea what she's doing. No. Shantae, what are you doing? You select. There. Oh, it's because the button layout is so confusing, getting muddled in the menus still. Near the end of the game, I'm still getting muddled in the menus. X, select X. Select X. I don't trust that. Aha, defeated the genie. It's over, Risky. You fool. You destroy your superior half in exchange for a town full of simpletons? Then enjoy your victory. It's only temporary. The last laugh will be mine. Ho ho ho. Shantae, you've won. Uncle, my magic. Gone. You're human now. There, everything's going to be okay. Uncle, what about my hair? I don't know why I chose to obey. Perhaps it's not genie magic as I once suspected. Perhaps that part of you doesn't come from your mother. Your mother. I've let her and everyone else down because of my foolishness. It's not your fault, Uncle. The danger was always out there. I was the one who rushed in unprepared. Anyway, let's get out of here. The others will want to know you're safe. So all along, Risky, the squid babies running around. Risky had us thinking that the lamp was the weapon, when her real scheme was to get her grubby mitts on your magic. It took nerves of steel to do what you did. Destroying your magic half was pretty gutsy. Bah, who needs magic? First thing tomorrow we'll start training again, and this time I'll teach you some human moves. Thanks everyone, but still, I feel farther from my mother, from my true home than ever before. Deep down, I want to keep trying, but I'm useless without my magic. Nonsense. Miss Jeannie, I'm ashamed of myself for behaving so badly. It's clear that you love this town and will defend it to the end. That's why I'd like you to return as Scuttletown's guardian. Will you take the job? Didn't you sell Skulltown? You take me back even without my genie magic? Absolutely. I'm going to have a talk with the ammo baron and get a town back to normal. Lickety-split. You will? Yes, 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 I'll do it. I'll protect this place with everything I've got, but I won't do it alone anymore. We all love this place and will defend it together, as a team. I promise that from now on I won't be too proud to take help from others, especially you guys. Evil never rests. Risky Boots and her Tinkerbats are still out there. And Rotty-Tops and her brothers too. Things will be different from now on. Yeah, but as long as we stick together, evil doesn't stand a chance. Friendship is power and all that. Yeah, it's weird how many cliffhangers this game kind of leaves on. Like all the stuff with Rotty-Tops and Risky Boots and now you're a human as well. Which is all tackled in the sequel. Which actually is the sequel to this. The third game in the series is really fucking good. I remember absolutely loving the third game. I played on the 3DS originally, actually. Hopefully the PC ports works decently. Because this game, I think it was better on the DS, honestly. Certainly more stable. But yeah, the next game, like, yeah, she's fully human, she has no power, she can't transform. She actually gets power, she actually gets a bunch of pirate-based abilities. Like sword and a big hat to float around with. It's really fun and really cool. I don't know about any of the games after that, because I only ever played these three. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, how many? There's like 7 games in the series now, actually. Something like that. And yeah, I think the next game was also the last one, which was fully pixel art as well. It was interesting as well, because it was on the 3DS, the fact that it had like the 3D features of the 3DS as well was also kind of weird. If I remember correctly, there's the backgrounds like moved backwards on the 3DS, so you can get like 3D view. But they made it so that the artwork itself also had like a 3D effect. If you go into like Spriter's resource and look at the original sprites for the sequel, they do the same 2D kind of pictures they do in this game that you've been seeing when the characters talk. But they add like a, they make like multiple layers to the exact same image, blur the outer edges and give it like a pseudo 3D effect. It was really well done. But regardless, yeah, it's a short game, short staff. No, definitely not the best game. Definitely not as extensive as the first game. But for a quick little Metroidvania, it was still fun. It was a lot of fun. Time 5 hours, 44 minutes. Special items 21 out of 34. Yeah, still a bunch of jams I missed. Hello, Shantae. And I guess it just ends on the screen for some reason. Oh. Magic mode has been unlocked. Oh, like the hard mode, yeah. Yeah, magic mode. This enchanted costume lessens magic consumption but cuts defense in half for players looking for an extra challenge. At least look at the costume, might as well. Oh damn, that's some fucking spy work and a half, isn't it? My work is a half genie's hard. Oh, she's got a new hairdo as well. It's a good thing as well, that reminds me. This is a thought I had like the other day. Something I've noticed is a lot of modern games will give you like loads of Shantae, turn around. Will give you like loads of cosmetics as a reward for doing a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I've still got the moves. But as a result, when I say they give you loads of cosmetics, I mean they give you loads of cosmetics. Like modern platforms give you like 300 fucking costumes in the game. Which is fun at first. The problem is they kind of overdo it to the point where the costumes stop being fun. Because it's just a bajillion different like little outfits. I mean, it just becomes kind of mundane. It becomes a mundane part of the game. But I like it when costumes are like this, are like there's like maybe one or two alternative costumes in like the entire game, and it's like a reward for doing something. Kind of like of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, how you could do that with a New Game Plus and play Link in his like casual outfit in the entire game. And it was just the one alternative outfit as a reward for beating the game, which was kind of cool. And this is like an example of that, where I actually really like it. I like this kind of alternative costume, where it's like it's a reward for doing well, doing something particular. Yeah. So for now, I guess I'll leave it there. I hope you had a good one. But yeah, I'll catch you next time. And ciao for now. Go, Shantae, go!